and we got a little review today. So I have two brand new RDAs, and one of these I can already tell is going to be a leak-a-thon. So these are my first impressions of probably the two most slept on RDAs. So right here we have the DEJAVU. Hard to tell, but yeah, DJV on the back. And then the other one, not the color I wanted exactly, but we have one of the most beautiful RDAs in my opinion, or at least for me, the most beautiful RDA. This is the black Venus RDA. Both RDAs have similar wicking. I can't speak. Funny how that happens after 13 hours. Both of them have similar builds in there, made by my friend Eddie. Thank you very much, Eddie. Shout out to Eddie if you're watching. Both of them have cotton by Kendo Vape Cotton. I've tried so much cotton, and it's always #1. I love Texas Tough. I love Native Wicks, but Kendo just it's a little bit harder to wick, but man, the flavor. So what I'm going to do is just tell you my first impression of them both. First and foremost, these are probably the most slept on RDAs I've ever seen. I didn't know about either of them. I've seen this one before. Never seen the DEJAVU. These are relatively new. But let's just start off with it. So I'm going to start off with the Venus because I find it more attractive. So we're just going to talk in general about both of them. First and foremost, both are really easy to build on. A little bit different in the design. So forgot to lube these up. There we go. So as you can see right here, it's you know, it kind of reminds me of the recurve. You can't really see it. But yeah, that's what it reminds me of the most. The airflow is in a weird angle on the sides, which makes it kind of different. And in the middle, I really gotta lube these up. Let's just put it against the cotton a little bit. Just to get it a little lubed up, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Squeezy. So, that is the first con that I've seen so far about both of them, is the O-rings are pretty tight. You gotta definitely lube them up. The Venus was both of them were very easy to, especially the DEJAVU, were very easy to install coils. Both are definitely, they remind me of in between the Rebel in the essence that it is a cloud chaser, or clouds bro clouds, and the Drop, the Dead Rabbit, the Pulse 24, how it's flavor. It's you get both, man. They're really good. I'm surprised people don't talk about this. This Venus one has amazing flavor. Tons of clouds. Right now, I have some Lust by I95 in the brushed Rage, and in the Pearl White Rage, I have Honeydew. Honeydew Twist, or Honeydew Chew. There we go. So let's talk about this first and foremost. You have these weird airflow designs. Now, this is definitely going to leak a lot more. It is meant for definitely drip mode. Definitely can't tilt this son of a bitch over, or else you're going to get leaking. But the post design in there, I'm not going to take it out because it is a bitch to take off. I had to lube them up. We'll do it straight up. There we go. So it is very innovative, because what you can do is there's multiple ways to actually put your coils in. So you have 2 posts on top, or 2 positive, negative, yada yada. But you have 2 posts on there, and then you have 2 posts, or 4 posts, 2 and 2, and then you have another one on the bottom here and another one on the bottom here. So you can create some massive fucking coils in there. you have a variety of decisions to make. So you can either put 1 and 1, or you can put 1 down, 1 low, 1 down, 1 low. You can do so much cool things, which is pretty rad. You have to use an Allen wrench, I believe is what it's called, an Allen wrench. But it's easier because you just kind of roll it, you know, kind of like a DB, you know what I'm saying? The airflow is a little different on here. You get a lot of airflow from the bottom, but these little, I have these wide open right now, and it's not restrictive, but it's not as much as airflow as you would think. Ton of clouds for both of them, amazing flavor on both of them. So what happens is you have these 2 little air slots, which doubles as the drop, how you line it up. You don't have to, like, you know, find where the coil is and look in the dark and it's spinning. You just place it down where it is, and that is also the airflow. So instead of the drop being just blocked off, it's the airflow. The airflow goes directly up, comes at an angle to the coils, kind of like the Pulse 24, but at an angle, not directly from the side. Or is it from the side for the Pulse? It's at an angle. So it is a little bit difficult for both of these to line up the airflow, because that one is this one. So the airflow is right, can't see it, right here, but the coil is at an angle, so it's a little different to get it lined up perfectly. For this one, you got to get it over the coils a little bit to the left. It's not a lot of space in there. A pro for this one is you can put a lot of cotton in there, whereas the other one you can't do as much. It's more like a Rebel or a Bonza, how you have little to no space against the walls to put in cotton. Here you have kind of like a drop-esque, kind of like you got a good amount of space. Now the Bonza does have a deep juice well, but due to the fact that, you know, depending upon what coils you are, I don't typically have enough space to like put a waterfall of coils. Airflow is a little bit better on this, even though you have a simplistic one. I can't ever find it because I keep looking. There it is. It has a, you know, two airflow holes, very deep ingrained here. So just side note, very deep ingrained. Feels amazing on here, but there's not a lot of customization. So I thought it would be more like the Arthur RDA, how it's like just that little circle, kind of like one pulse instead of Pulse 24 instead of the 4 holes it has. But you actually get a good amount of airflow. You also get a resin tip that is, I don't know, I think it's smaller than a goon. I don't know what it is. I don't care. It's a really good resin tip. It matches the colors. I have a black one, so it's a black resin tip. Pretty cool. Though I think I might throw the red Bonza one I got on here. I think it might be compatible because I would like to add some colors to this brush, but it does look amazing on the brush. Just fits perfectly with the black, and the stainless steel with the brush. A little bit of white there. Beautiful, beautiful, I must say. Clouds are flavorful. Squonking is great on this. So it kind of creates this little teepee, and so when you drip on it, it goes to the sides. And then the squonking comes out of the sides of the canopy. For this one, it comes directly from the middle of the RDA. But the problem is you got to be careful with the oversquonk, because if you oversquonk, it will come out of this. By the way, this is just the first look, so I'm all over the place. I know that, but I'm really excited. This drip tip is amazing, feels really good in the mouth, non-sexual. I would have preferred it to be a little bit more extended though, because you basically, when you go to kiss it, you're kind of touching the top of this. Where if it's hot, that son of a bitch gonna burn. But I do love the stainless steel. I was like, oh god, I'm gonna get 2 black RDAs, but no, I got the stainless steel. I'm pretty happy about that. There's only 2 colors, black and stainless steel, which is unfortunate, you know. I think if you're releasing RDAs, unless, you know, I feel like you should have multiple colors. I should at least 4, you know. but it is pretty cool. Kind of like J Haze. I don't really like that much, but that's pretty cool, the DJ on there. Airflow is definitely rocking. We're going to try and switch it on over. Oh, wow. Very easy to move. Very easy to move the airflow. There we go. So we're going to have two triangles open. Illuminati. Pretty rad on that, man. Wow. Flavor on these is both top notch. I compared this to anything. Dead Rabbit will be here on Monday, but I have used Dead Rabbit before. And I would say that both of the flavors are definitely up there. How the heck am I going to turn this? How? Alright, so now we've gone halfway. I didn't even know how to do it. That is too closed for my opinion, but you can definitely get a good mouth to lung on this junk. Not too restrictive. Both are open. One thing I will say is it's really hard to see it at night, or just in general, because there's so many black spots. With the red, I don't think you would have this problem, but yeah. So right now I got a 0.17 on here, rocking at 85 watts, and on the DEJAVU, I have a 0.18 rocking at 80 watts. Definitely get more airflow on this one, even with it closed. Do I have them all closed? No, I have two triangles, so a total of 4. Definitely get more airflow on the DEJAVU. But I can't say enough. I looked at all the reviews, because whenever I'm getting an RDA, I want to see the reviews. I want to see the build deck. I don't care about the opinions as much as I want to see the deck. I want to see the deck. And I want to see, you know, the builds that people put on, you know, etc., how they wick it, etc., just to get prepped for it. The pros and the cons, I listen to it, but, you know, I have my own opinions. Both of these are really slept on RDAs because they don't have a lot of reviews. There is little to no reviews on popular YouTube channels of the Venus, and there's a good amount of reviews for the DEJAVU. Both of these have came out within the last month, so they are relatively new. So in the following days, I'm gonna do an in-depth review on how it is to use it. You know, both of them I believe are 24 millimeters. I don't give a fuck about the facts. You really don't care about the facts. You just want to know if it has bottom fed. Both of them have bottom fed. You want to know, if, you know, how it is to own it. Because all the rest, you know, you can Google it and see that it's a 24 millimeters, 34, 5, whatever millimeters high. It has a you know, squonk pin, yada, yada, yada. I'm trying to tell you how it is to own it, to live with it, to sleep with it, to feed it, to fuck it. Maybe not all of that, but that's what I'm going for. So we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to learn how to speak English or just any kind of language whatsoever. I might start sign languaging because I can't speak. But I'm going to go and kind of go through a day or two, probably around Monday, Tuesday. I am going to tell you an overall feel individually of them both. This is kind of a clusterfuck of it both. Now, in the aspect of the review of this is over. So if you don't want to watch, you can stop it. If you want to hear me get mad, you can continue to watch. So, I got these both from VapeBox, as you know from the earlier video. I am very happy with the two RDAs that I got. Very happy. Both of them so far, within the last 30 minutes that I've used them, I've been wicking for like the last hour and a half because I re-wicked 5 RDAs. So, I've been trying them as I go, kind of. But for the last 30 minutes, I've been vaping on them pure. And so, I'm very happy with the RDAs. The RDAs are awesome. I would have preferred a different color than this, but that's the problem with the customization that they have to fix, is you can't pick a color. Like, I understand it's the element of surprise, even though I always ruin the surprise, but like, what if I just don't like black? That sounded racist. What if I don't like the color black or the color white? See? Or I don't like stainless steel, or I don't like, you know, fucking resin drip tips. There should be more customization in that fact. And the fact that I didn't get fucking stickers, that pisses me off the most, because it's the most simple thing. That everyone gets stickers. I got a sticker in the RDA for the DEJAVU. Both of them came with coils. Like, you can't throw anything in. You can't throw in some coil threads or anything like, or cotton threads or anything at all. I'm still kind of pissed off about that. Doubt I'm going to hear anything from their customer service. Don't really care. The ultimate, I can't speak. The fucking deal is, next month, if they don't send me a quality RDA with, you know, an average RDA where I'm saving at least $20 fucking dollars after 67. Don't fucking count the 60, because I paid $7 for shipping, so that does count. Then I'm gonna cancel my subscription. You know, I'm happy with the RDAs I got, but at the same time, you know, I could have picked the color, I could have picked the RDA, had it shipped, maybe spent, you know, like $8 more. But think about it, would you rather get 2 RDAs and save $8, or would you rather get 2 RDAs the color you want and the RDAs you want for $8 more? You would probably go with the $8 more, because colors matter a lot. Luckily this black matches perfectly with the brush rage. But like, come on, you couldn't send me a battery, you know, one battery or something, you know, you couldn't send me fucking cotton, any kind of accessory, you know. That's to me, that's kind of like, alright, this guy's a dick, so like, fuck him. When in reality, I still want to give you my business. I still want to support you, because this is a community. I just want it to be more personable, more customizable, and I just want it. I'm not asking for much. I'm not saying, you know, send me a Rebel and a fucking Goon, $120, and then add some batteries. I'm just saying, like, if I got juice with it, I'm saving $20-30 minimum. So why not save me $20-30 minimum with an RDA? You know what I mean? One thing that is cool is apparently everyone got the Templar RDA. The look of it, it wasn't like, it didn't fucking give me a hard on or whatsoever. I like the Venus look way more. The DEJAVU, it looks alright. I do like the frosted red tip. I might put that on the fucking drop. That would look sick. Both of them perform well. And that's the main thing, you know. It's a little difficult to squonk with the DEJAVU, not as much with the Venus, but I'm a professional squonker. Not really, but I know how to fucking squonk. You don't hold the bottle down. So, I'm really happy with those RDAs. But is it so much to ask, you know? If you're a business, you want to wow the customer. You want the customer to continue to come back. So, I mean, what I would have done is I would have thrown in stickers, 2 RDAs from $30 to $40, you know, so it's, you know, $70, $75 of RDAs. And then I would have thrown in something $10, you know, some not too crazy. I would have thrown in a bag of cotton. I would have thrown in a bag of coils. I would have thrown in a battery, you know, 2 batteries. Some, you know, 2 batteries is $14 if we're talking about good prices, if we're talking about Lions Market, IMR, yada, yada, yada. That's where I'm still pissed off about. Really excited for these RDAs, and I got the Dead Rabbit coming on the way in the color that I want. It's going to be red. I think it will look sick on the brush or the white rage, just because it's going to, you know, the color is going to pop, really pop with both of them. But yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just frustrated about it, really frustrated. I'll give it a month or 2 if I like the next 2 RDAs, regardless of the price. Like, if they send me, I already have a Dead Rabbit in a drop, but if it was my first time and they already, like, if they send me, like, I don't know how to say it, a Quetus and a Loop, I'm gonna be happy. If they send me, like, a Goon and a Quetus, or a Goon and a drop, or some crazy ass combo where there's 2 quality RDAs, which both of these are, but you know what I mean? Like, I'm still kind of pissed off about that. But that's that. We'll see. You'll see next month. I didn't do a VapeBox opening because I kind of did the RANT instead. This is the first preview of them both. So what I'm going to do is in the next couple days, I got a ton of juices that I got to catch up on. I'm talking about a ton of juices. So I'm going to knock out a couple of reviews. What I'm trying to do is space it out, so at the end of the month I'm not like, alright, I got nothing. So I am going to do a couple of reviews a day, a couple videos a day. In the future there's going to be an in-depth review of how it is to own the Venus and the DEJAVU, along with future drink, or fuck, I can't speak, this video is Tangentville. Future e-juice, e-liquid, whatever the fuck, Hugo juice reviews. And then, you know, we might throw in something else in there, but thank you very much for watching in my 21-minute tangent. I do appreciate it. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there, and happy late Mother's Day to all the mothers. Happy Father's Day to great-grandfathers, and yada yada yada. Thank you very much. I am going to probably not do a video till late tomorrow because I'm going to be enjoying my Father's Day. But I appreciate all the support, folks. Please like and subscribe. Please don't let this influence you on getting Zamplebox or VapeBox in the aspect. You got to try these things out. And it's up to you whether or not you want to keep rolling with them. I'm going to try and support them because I know, you know, they've never done this before. They're making an exception for me, which I am very grateful for. But at the same time, I ain't going to bend over and let you fuck me in the ass, you know. This is $30 RD. I don't know where the fuck you sell that for $45. DEJAVU averages, you know. Well, then again, they gave this 30, and this is the 39 RDA, and that's a 45 on their website. It's definitely a 40 RDA. I don't fucking know their prices or their wholesale or what they're fucking doing, but that's it. We're not going to get into it. We're going to find out next month if VapeBox is going to answer back with a good box record. But I'll tell you what, these are the most slept on RDAs on the market right now. The Venus RDA and the DEJAVU RDA. Definitely slept on. So check them out. I'll see you later. Enjoy this long ass video. If you're still here, let me know. Say tacos if you're still here. If you don't say tacos, then I don't trust you. I do trust you, but I'm just saying you ain't watched the whole video. You ain't get to see me mad and shit. I'm gonna go check on my batteries because I'm killing fucking batteries like roaches right now. But yeah, love y'all. Have a good night.